Welcome to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine Hy-Vee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
Hello, friends. Happy Friday or Saturday or Sunday or whenever you're watching this. My name is Tony Tone. This is Hy-Vee Today. We are doing this show at the moment on Friday, the 30th of November. It is my now four-year-old son's birthday. Happy birthday to Ted. Theodore, Teddy Boo Boo. He's 4. Got a lot of personality. Had to hide cupcakes in my car overnight so that he wouldn't want to eat them because we had to bring them to school today. So he was really happy to see the Paw Patrol cupcakes that I got from the Hy-Vee Bakery, of course. So shout out to Ted Tone. Hey, he could be a TT as well, right? Should he ever want to host his own talk show from a grocery store?
I bet he will.
Teddy Tone in the house, everybody. He's not in the house, he's at school, but he is celebrating his 4th birthday. There's Ted! Little collage of Ted. He was a big baby, and he is a solid 4-year-old who just got his hair cut last Saturday, and before that had the curliest hair ever. Just a lot of fun, that kid. I mean, my boys are totally different personality-wise, and curious to see what baby girl's going to be like as she starts to grow up. So welcome into the program. We're glad that you're with us. The weekend is here. Maybe some rain. Temps in the 40s. That's okay. And I should mention before we really get rolling that today, Friday, November 30th, is the last day for Freezing for Food. This is it till 5 p.m. Bring some donations to the Hawkeye Hauler in our parking lot. We're trying to stock the shelves, the food pantry at the Salvation Army. We can do it. We need your help. We've got a couple of those $5 bags left that I showed you yesterday. That's how you would hold it. You'd pick up the bag and hold it. I was also trying to give you a fist pound. Did you just punch your TV? Sorry about that. Did you punch your phone? Please don't punch your phone. So, yeah, come on out and support the Salvation Army. We would appreciate that. Shout out to Debbie and Katie who are with us, and everybody. Rita's on Facebook as well. And Katie and Debbie saying happy birthday to Ted. I appreciate it. I will let Ted know that y'all said happy birthday. He's only 4, so he's not on Facebook yet. And I don't want him to ever be on Facebook because, yeah, but he will be soon, I'm sure. All right, back in the saddle for her 4th appearance, 3rd, 7th. Brooke McCullough's in the house with team staffing. Albert Bianco is in the house with team staffing. Brooke, what's up?
Good to see you.
Albert, first timer. Thanks for repping the brand, by the way. Can we you see that? The TSI swag. You know, Albert, I'm going to tell you this, and Brooke knows the answer already. You know how many team staffing and TSI shirts and hoodies your pal Tony has? Go ahead and just throw out a guess. How many do you think I have? After all these years, I've known everybody at team staffing.
I would probably go with 25.
That's right. It's 0. It's 0. I have none, Brooke. Now I'm a 2X. I'm a smaller size. I'm a cheaper date. I'm a walking billboard. What I'm saying is, yes. No. Even better. You know how people will buy those, like, well, they almost look like our cups, the Starbucks cups. Like, it's like a Christmas sweater or a suit.
Yeah.
So I either want a team staffing Christmas sweater, Charity, Katie, everybody at the office, Craig, or a full-on suit with the team and TSI logo. A 3-piece with a vest.
Okay.
What do you think?
I'm on it.
I love throwing y'all for a loop. They're like, were we going to say no?
Before Christmas.
That's right. It's the gift that keeps on giving, isn't it?
Right?
All right, so Albert, correct me if I'm wrong. You are going from working with TSI, with the help of TSI, getting a JOB, to now going into the offices. Is that correct? Do I have that wrong?
Team staffing side.
Okay, so you're going from TSI to team staffing. So are you going to become one of the fine folks that helps people find a job? Okay.
I'll be actually starting on Monday.
Okay. Gotcha. So you are going from a TSI position to a position with the help of team. Excellent. I've got that all figured out in my head now. So, and from what I've heard, you've had nothing but good experiences with TSI and team. Obviously, if you're here, the folks are happy with the work that you've done. And for people that are, it's a lot easier, Brooke, for you when you have someone like Albert that's here to say, look, I was looking for a job. These guys helped me find a job. So the process for you, did you go into the office to talk to them? Did you see something online, social media?
Yeah, when I actually first moved here a couple years ago, I went pretty much directly into Team, and they were, TSI, and they were one of the ones that helped me get a job here. I started down at GPC.
Awesome.
And then I've currently ended that position.
Sure.
But I'm transferring over to the team side of it, and we'll be starting Monday. But yeah, they've been super helpful, even in the kind of the in-between of jobs with the insurance.
Sure.
Getting set up with Cobra.
Yeah.
Charity was a huge help with that. So yeah, I have a very positive experience.
I was going to say, Brooke, this is like the best example ever. Albert is literally a walking
He's-
billboard for what you guys do.
absolutely.
Isn't it
He's got
great?
a positive attitude.
Yeah.
Great work history. We couldn't
Yeah.
ask for a better
I was going to say,
employee.
that's like what everybody wants with someone that's starting. Because, you know, it's the job of Brooke and the crew to find good people like yourself. But ultimately, it's up to you. As you know, Albert, the individual, like you're starting the first day. And I imagine your first day at TSI and your first day with team this coming Monday, you'll be ready to make a good impression, because it's true that first impression really can speak volumes and sort of set the tone for how your time will be at that employer. So what was your first day like at TSI, and what are you anticipating your first day being like on Monday? What shift are you going into on Monday as well? There's like 6 questions in there. Answer them in however order you like, okay?
I will be starting on second shift Monday. So my hours are going to be, they said 2:45. I'll be doing 8 hours days for the first
Nice.
week, and then we're going to transition over to 10-hour days starting the second week.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'll be down again, Oak Steel plant downtown.
A lot of friends that work there. Yeah, and it's just nice again to to know that like there's a lot of opportunities in this area.
Right.
Because the thing that people say about Muscatine and surrounding communities is there's not any jobs, and I don't understand how people can say that, because I'm sure right now there's like 100 jobs.
Well, and I
at
think
team
a lot of
staffing.
people think going into the winter months, it's getting cold, things slow
Right.
down. We're busy.
Right.
Right, yeah.
I mean, we're busy.
I had that written down on one of the things I wanted to ask. Do the jobs change with the seasons? Seems like the answer is they might, but there's still a need
Yes.
for people to get to work.
We still have the normal stuff,
Right.
but we also get the seasonal for summer.
Sure.
For winter, I have some part-time seasonal positions coming up starting right after the holiday.
Yeah.
For like 3 months.
Wow.
It's like a seasonal thing. So there's always something,
Yeah.
including the normal stuff.
That's good.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're watching this at some point and you're thinking, I need a job, or I know someone that's been looking, sometimes it's just looking in the right place. Sometimes it's just picking up the phone, or I bet you love when people just walk into the office and they're like, what's available?
Yes.
Right? For some people that might not be able to, for whatever reason, access postings online or wherever, just to know that you can say, yeah, come on in, let's get you into the system. If it's your first time, here's what we do, here's how we can help. And I think that's what's nice, is that you're not just hiring for 1 or 2 places, right? Like there's
It's
a lot
quite
of
a variety.
opportunities. And if
Yes.
you do have access to the internet, smartphone, computer, here's what you need to know. Social media, team staffing just crushes it. Like 100% crushes it. And we're talking open enrollment, right?
Yes.
Tis the season.
Tis the season.
Oh, this is where it gets busy for a little while.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We're going through this here at Hy-Vee as well.
Are you?
Yeah, I actually think
Everywhere.
today's the last day. I think I got all my stuff done. But
You better check on that.
I know. But it's going on right now. So very busy for you guys through the 10th of December. So,
Yes.
oh my gosh. All right, Albert, I want to back up. So you come to Muscatine, start at GPC via TSI. When you first went to team staffing, TSI, got into their system, was that a long process? Like, how much time was it in between that job looks interesting to when you started? Because I think that's something else that people don't necessarily understand, is that you don't have to wait a long time. There's some places, some jobs in life where it's like this back and forth, and you might not start for 30 or 60 days. But how quickly
Right.
did you start for GPC?
The turnaround was very, very quick. Not only for starting down at GPC, but for also the job that I'm going to be starting on Monday.
Sure.
I didn't even apply for the position that I am starting on Monday until Wednesday
Like
of this week.
2
So
days
literally
ago?
2 days ago, and I toured basically the same day that I applied, and then I'm starting Monday. So you're literally, if you take out the weekend, I mean, you're literally looking at a 3 to 4 day turnaround.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, and GPC wasn't much longer. I think it was like a week after I did all of the testing. So
Holy moly.
yeah.
So I didn't know that was something that's part of it, is that you're able to tour the potential workplace.
Yeah.
So you got to tour Oak Steel.
And I toured GPC when I first applied there as
Wow.
well.
Brooke, I didn't know that. You didn't tell me, Brooke.
Sorry, it wasn't a huge secret, but I was trying to keep it from you.
I hate secrets on this show. No, but that's really important, right?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
because it's good to see if the client thinks it's a good fit.
Yep.
Albert could ask questions.
Right.
He could see if he liked the environment, that
Yeah.
type of thing.
Did you get your first pair of safety glasses at GP or at Oak Steel and the little ear thing?
Oh yeah, they're very big on safety.
I was
so
gonna
yes.
say, yeah. I worked at Hahn for 6 months, and part of that job that I had was going and touring all the locations.
Okay.
And I was the guy that held on to the safety glasses. So if you ever need any,
You've got
well,
it in your
hey.
trunk?
I've got several. I don't know
cupcakes?
if I should say it. Well, yeah, the cupcakes and the safety glasses. I don't want to admit I party, but sometimes I party. So Albert is sitting here telling you again. He applied Wednesday and he's starting Monday.
Yes.
So that can also reaffirm the need, because if there wasn't a need for people to get to work, then this isn't happening.
It wouldn't happen that fast.
Right? Or there
Yeah.
just wouldn't be all of these opportunities. So there's like, this isn't, I don't know, this isn't a bit, there's no strings attached. Like, the guy is telling you he put in for it Wednesday, checked it out, and you start Saturday. Or
Right.
start Monday. That is
Start
awesome.
Monday, yeah.
Second shift too, so you don't have to wake up super early.
Which I'm a huge fan of.
I was
Yes,
gonna say,
yes. Not a morning
Even better.
person.
how old are you, young man?
I'm 26.
Okay, yeah. Well, you know, when I was your age, I was waking up at 4 a.m. It's not fun waking up that early. People would always tell me, you get used to it. Here's the thing, you don't.
You don't
get
wanna.
used to it. You don't want to either. Yeah. So that
Yeah.
I think you'll enjoy second shift.
I think so too. Yes.
And you'll have a bunch of new coworker friends on Monday, because a lot of people work at Oak Steel, as you probably saw when you were down there.
There was a
right?
ton of people. They have a lot going on down there.
And by the way, that's also a great sign for Muscatine that our companies, one of those being, of course, H&I Hahn L Steel, backbone of this town, that things are going well, right? That they have people that are being put to work, maybe people getting some OT. It seems like there hasn't been any sort of slowdown.
No.
Business is good, which also helps out places like team staffing to be able to say, hey, we have X amount of jobs. I love when I see on Facebook or Instagram team staffing has like 120 openings. That's exciting to me.
Yeah.
And I know that for you guys it's a challenge, but it also, I don't know, if there's not 120 jobs,
Right.
what happens to team staffing?
Well,
we don't want to think about that.
we don't want
Right.
that number to go down.
Right.
We want to keep placing. We want to keep the clients and the companies in Muscatine
100%.
happy
Yeah, that's what it's all
and
about.
keep people working.
It's that cycle that we talk about. There is something cool going on for December, and we got a fun graphic that I want to put on the screen. A Yeti cooler. Those things are the opposite of cheap. I don't know if
Yeah.
y'all have ever seen the price tag on a Yeti cooler, but there it is. That one right there, I don't know if it says the value. It doesn't. That's probably
It doesn't.
$400. So, Yeti cooler would look good under my Christmas tree.
Well, you know
And
what you have to do.
I do. So
and
from
you can.
I can.
Anybody can. You don't
Yeah.
have to be
Nice.
a team or TSI.
It does not say
employee.
Tony Tone's excluded on there, does it?
That might be in the fine print.
That's just rude. December 3rd through the 21st, bring a non-perishable food item or new unwrapped toy to Team Staffing, Muscatine, 109 Lake Park Boulevard, across from Happy Joe's, which again, very soon will be called Cranky Tony's. I'm getting into the pizza business. You'll be entered, that's a joke. That's a joke.
Okay.
Entered in for a chance to win that Yeti cooler. So think about that. You're going to help people in need.
Yes.
And you have a chance to win something that's worth a lot of money. Whose idea was this? I don't know if you've done it before, but I love it. This is great.
Well, every month we usually do like a giveaway.
Sure. Well, I know you do
and-
giveaves sometimes for folks that you help get jobs. but
Yeah.
this is
open to anybody.
yeah,
Just
this
come
is
on
great.
in.
I will.
So Katie
Mm-hmm.
took care of putting this flyer together. I believe it was her and Charity
Cool.
that worked on this project.
Well, they definitely understand, and I saw that Trisha had commented on one of my Facebook posts yesterday about the fact that we still have a lot of those $5 bags left for the Salvation Army, and she said, say that 3 times fast, she said that she was going around the office,
Yes.
and that maybe today y'all are going to come in and pick up some of those bags. So
Yes,
that's
we-
cool. Thank you, team staffing folks. So, but you understand, like, you're in the community for 21 years now?
Over 20 years now.
Over 20 years. So you can't operate a business in this town without giving back. And this is a
Right.
way to do that. And I know that you understand that. And Albert, you probably get a sense of that. How long have you been in Muscatine now?
It'll be 3 years in the summer, so
Okay.
2.5, yeah.
So you get that sense that this is a community that gives in a lot of different ways. Like, there's so many different organizations you could volunteer with. Have you experienced the generosity, the spirit of giving in Muscatine?
Yeah, well, I go to Calvary Church, and they've done a lot
Perfect.
with.
Yeah.
They've done a lot with toy drives
Yeah.
and Salvation Army. I think they did a big one last year.
They did. They are housing all of the toys that will be collected next week. And what's so powerful about what they're able to do is all of those toys for the Salvation Army will be set up. It'll almost be set up like a store.
Right.
So
yeah.
then
that's
the
what they have.
families have choice. And in the past, you would just write down a couple items that you would like your kids to have, and then you never really knew what you were going to get. But now there's this power of choice added to it. So that's awesome. So you totally understand how this
Right.
town is. Just 3 years into it.
Right. Yeah.
I've only been here 6 years, and I feel like the biggest cheerleader for Muscat. What about
are.
a team staffing cheerleader outfit?
Is that what you? Would you rather have that than a three-piece suit?
Katie said, "How about just a hoodie?" Well, Katie, listen. I mean, a hoodie would be fine, but the three-piece suit would be snazzy, practical.
I was kind of thinking, since
Yeah.
it's almost Christmas.
Yes.
Team staffing, onesie, pajamas.
Oh snap! Footies, right? You should get one for everybody that you have helped find a job. So you would need, like, what, 1,300
Yeah.
of those. I like that. Brooke said. There we go. Hey, and how about some fun at the office, including Charity, who I appreciate that she copied my costume from a couple of years ago.
Did you do that?
I did 11. Yeah, I don't want to brag. And I like that Alan is Eeyore.
That is really good, actually.
Isn't
That's
that
very
good?
yeah, that's really
He was
good.
Eeyore. That's the best because he's such a nice guy, and Eeyore, the
He's
character,
just so,
was like, "Hey, Winnie the Pooh." Alan, it couldn't be a better guy.
better
like,
Eeyore.
Super. Could be a better Eeyore. All right, Brooke. So at this moment, and of course we have the team staffing job board that we typically would do later in the show. We can do that now maybe, but you're sitting here, Brooke. Any openings that you have that you need people with almost as quick of a turnaround as Albert's talking about, went in Wednesday, starting Monday. What do you have?
We have machine op positions,
Okay.
forklift.
Awesome.
We have some seasonal clerical positions. Raymond.
Yes.
We always talk about Raymond.
Yeah,
Remember when
they're going to be on TV or something this weekend. I don't know. I have to look that up.
I'll have to ask Mary.
Yeah, Raymond was going to be on TV for something they were doing.
Okay.
Building the forklifts, right?
Yep.
Didn't know what they did. Hi, I'm Tony. Didn't know what Raymond did until Mary came on
and brought
and brought the ladies from Raymond. Had
Yeah.
no idea. Here's an opportunity right here, right? So there's some Raymond opportunities.
Yes.
We're just talking about that. But Brooke, all right. So is there something like at this moment that you're thinking, OMG, it's Friday, I need to get person, 2 people, 3 people hired,
yes, forklift,
forklift. Okay.
machine op,
Yes.
and computer support.
Excellent. So those are jobs that someone could call you today.
Yes.
And start on the ASAP.
Yes.
What is the Brooke McCullough hotline number at Team Staffing?
563-316-7636 is my direct line.
Hello, and it's this. Hey, it's Brooke.
Yeah.
Team Staffing.
Yes.
This is Brooke. How can I help?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, it's Brooke. Hey, there's Brooke again right there. Also,
Yes.
first and second shift openings in Wapello.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Albert, fun little game we play with you new people.
Oh boy.
No, put it back on the screen. I'm not done with my game. Thank you, Bitsy. Did you, when you first came to the area, did you know that was Wapello, or did you call it Wapello?
I actually did know that it was Wapello.
Good for you. Okay.
But it was probably because I moved in with a family that's from the area. And so that was probably a little
So
bit
you
of a
had
cheat
to
code
know.
there.
I told him.
Right.
Cheat code. All right. So that's awesome. They gave you a cheat code. It's like a video game reference. So that's opportunities that Brooke have. Let's go back to the jab board and show Brooke's number if we can, please. 563-316-7636. First and second shift openings in Wapello, not Wapello.
You got it.
Careers@teamssi.com. So you can always email as well.
Yes.
Now let me just pause here for a second. Keep that on the screen, Betsy. If I email careers@teamssi.com, should I put in the subject like Wapello opening, or
Yeah,
does that matter?
Absolutely. That kind of helps. Those emails actually come, the Muscatine Careers one comes
Sure.
to me.
Okay.
So then that way either I can call that person or send it directly to the specific account manager.
Gotcha.
So yes, if you see a specific opening, if you say first shift in Wapello,
Yeah.
I know what it is.
That's perfect. All right, let's see what else is on the job board while we're here. Jenny has first shift general labor, multiple openings, Monday through Friday, 7 a to 3:30 p. That's beautiful. Can't beat that.
No, that's
Right?
pretty good hours.
Getting done before 5.
Monday through
Love it.
Friday.
Yeah, no weekends. So 563-316-7635. And last but not least on the job board is Mary. I'm being told, is it Mary's birthday?
It is.
Katie is saving the day on Facebook, but she says better do a birthday shout out.
Thank
for
you,
Mary.
Katie.
Yes, where would we be without Katie? Keeping us all honest. Mary has general labor 6A to 2:30 p. That's even earlier.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I miss about my previous career is being done at like 1:30 or 2. It was so nice.
Do you want me to talk to somebody for you?
Well, I heard there might be an opening. So 563-316-7634 or careers@teamssi.com. All right, back to the set. Here's the thing. There's a lot of opportunities for people to get to work. And I always say this, even if it's not you, odds are you probably know someone. We all know someone
That might be looking.
that is either looking for an opportunity or is frustrated with what they're currently doing and wants a change for the better, a change just because they want to just do something different, whatever the case may be. Albert is sitting here right now telling you he went from TSI, GPC to team staffing and Oak Steel in literally the fastest time ever. As far, I can't believe you went in. You're like, Wednesday, that job. So like you spun the wheel of jobs. That one, and I'll start on this date.
That's right.
It kind of works like that.
Albert just tells us how it goes, I guess.
That's it.
That's why we like
What do you
him.
think about the wheel of jobs? Is this a good idea? Probably not.
Probably not.
Looks so nice. She doesn't want to say no to any of my ideas. You notice that? She's like, well, Tony,
I'm open.
she wants to say no, but it's
Yeah.
okay. Look at, she's like,
I think we should just match the resumes
Okay.
to the skill set to what the client needs.
Well, listen, I come up with the ideas. You guys follow the rules. Okay.
There we
Okay.
go.
All right.
Yeah.
Albert loves my ideas. He's like, Wheel of
Yeah,
Jobs. Sweet.
Hey.
Let's do it. It's just like Wheel of Fortune, but I'm taller than Pat Sajak. Right?
He is.
Pat Sajak, very short person, by the way. No offense. What did you pull up a picture of Wheel of Fortune? Hey, it's a job wheel, everybody. That's exactly what I wanted to come up with. That's it. And all the options are, there's 3 options. There's a
Cook,
police
police.
officer, firefighter, and a teacher. That's it.
There you
Okay, and a cook, apparently. And a superhero.
We'll
We
put
can do
that right
better.
up
Yeah.
next to the Christmas tree in the office.
We can do better with the Wheel of Jobs. All right, team staffing, Muscatine office, 109 Lake Park Boulevard, literally just like around the corner, down 2nd and then left on Lake Park from where we're at here at Hy-Vee. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
I might
Thank
not
you.
see you before Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Well, I'm going to try to get your jammies ready.
Yes, Christmas jammies. Emergency trapdoor on the jammies?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. See, she went right along with the emergency trapdoor. Albert, thank you, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Good luck on Monday, first day.
That's right.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know what I would do? I would come in and high five everybody.
Makes that
high
good
fives.
first impression.
That's right. Every single person. Every
All on
single
the
one.
line.
After you've punched in, of course.
That's right.
Do
okay.
it on the clock. They love it there. Crisp high fives, and then squirrel me a pair of safety glasses if you could.
Okay.
All right.
Will
I got
do.
a wide head, so I don't know if they have different sizes, but make sure it's a plus size safety glass.
We can get you something to
Hey,
fit over your glasses.
By the way, maybe that's my retirement $1 million idea. Plus size safety glasses. You heard it here first.
Shark Tank.
Trademark 2000 Shark Tank. Trademark 2018 Hy-Vee Stay with Tony Tone. All right, let's go to the CBI Bank and Trust aisle cam. Betsy has not slept, and she is running the show. Very excited for her. Looking at some Ghirardelli chocolates and Hawkeye Santa over there, everybody. Did you know that Santa Claus lives in Iowa City? He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's going to find out why they suspended Gary Dolphin for 2 games. Tony disagreed with that. Did you hear about that? Iowa Hawkeye play-by-play announcer Gary Dolphin got suspended for 2 games because at a basketball game the other night, they didn't mute his microphone and he just kind of said something. He didn't swear or say anything bad or super critical. Gary's a friend, so I was sticking up for Gare Bear. Well, Tony, I got 2 days off. So, yeah, Gary will be back after 2 days. Ghirardelli peppermint bark chocolate, by the way. That looks delightful. That is what Santa smells like, everybody. And Craig, hey, how about Craig on Facebook saying the team was there when I was younger and needed a job? Great group. Thank you, Craig. I'm sure they appreciate that, seeing the comment. The ladies will dig it. All right, our next guest is getting situated. We'll give him a moment, and I love when we have props on the show. Let's get the microphone clipped on this young man. Let me help you out here, sir, since you got the bad wing still.
The bad wing, yep.
The bad wing. All right, he's back in the saddle, everybody, with props and props and props. Betsy, you know how much you love when Captain John comes on, seafood manager here at your Muscatine Hy-Vee, in the house, and bringing all of the... Look at the size of these crab legs, John. What in the world?
All right, guys.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
I decided to bring 3 different sizes of the king crab legs.
Okay.
The promotion's starting early. We're starting it today, which is awesome.
Excellent.
It's not supposed to start till Wednesday. We're starting it a little earlier. I'm going to start getting the display set up today and everything.
Cool.
So come in anytime, and even if I don't have it out there yet, we'll give you the deals on it still.
So you know me, I don't know this stuff. I would have just assumed, John, and maybe the folks at home, you talk about crab legs. There's just one type of crab legs. That's not true.
No.
Okay, so is it? It must be a different type of crab, or is it a different size, or what?
They're different sizes. We got king crab right here.
Okay, this is a king crab.
This one right here, it is a 20 to 28 count. And what they mean by that is that's how many you get per 10 pounds.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's how many you get per 10 pounds.
Awesome.
Those are going to be $18.99 a pound right now going on. We also have our more medium-sized king crab. They're $24.99.
Medium? That's a good size.
That's a pretty good size. I mean, between the 3 king crab, I'd say it's in the middle size. And those are $24.99.
Okay, and this next one apparently came from a crab dinosaur, because look at the size of this thing.
Baseball bat.
Holy moly. All right, now let's dispel some rumors for the folks at home. Look at how good those look, by the way. Gee, breakfast is served, am I right? It's not hard, John, to prepare these. When you take them home, it's minimal work. They're already cooked.
Especially if I like thawing them out ahead of time, so you get them from our fresh seafood case and they'll be thawed. But if you get them in a frozen bag and you decide you're going to prep it up and cook it a day or two later, thaw it out, you're only putting it in some boiling water for a few minutes, about 3-4 minutes the most, because they're already cooked. Just enough to warm them up where you can bake them in the oven for about 10 minutes. So put a little water in a shallow pan if you've ever done that.
Now, could you hold up the one that you've called the baseball bat and show us that bottom part? Is that so? Is that?
Right there has meat in it.
Okay.
So
I was going to ask.
Not just panes or shell right there. There's meat inside that.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, so my wife loves crab legs. I am a fan, but if you were to ask, she would be like, if we go somewhere where you got a buffet of crab legs, or when I bought them here and prepared them at home, it's for her, right?
Yep.
She can't get enough of them. And I think for a lot of us, we need to understand how easy they are. And when it comes to being fresh, like, you don't want to go... Hy-Vee pays attention to quality.
Well, this is all from Alaska.
Right.
I'm not going to bring up any competitors, but
there's
some competitors in town who sell theirs and are from Russia. They're
Whoa.
not Alaskan crab legs. They're Russian crab legs.
I don't even know that was a thing.
Yes. And,
wow.
so
Russian crab legs.
You're not going to be getting the same quality as you are from an Alaskan crab leg.
Well,
I've had both, and I've Alaskan. Yeah.
And if you've watched any of, like, The Deadliest Catcher, the other 15 reality shows, that's where they're catching all of this stuff, right? I mean, they're right there.
Exactly. So you're getting, that stuff you're seeing on the show, this is what you're getting right here. So.
Wow, yeah, and it's nice to know that you're starting early. So, Crabulous. Ryan, you want to zoom in right here, just because I love that it says Crabulous. It's very... John may have come up with this. It's very clever. Crabulous, starting it early. Right, so around this time of year, because of the holidays, but really any time is good for crab legs. But this is an opportunity for folks to take advantage of some savings and prepare for that holiday meal. Or just because you want to have crab legs tonight, whatever the case may be.
One item I don't have up here right now, snow crab. We're going to be getting that in on Monday.
Okay.
That's in the ad as well, and that's going to be $13.99 a pound if you like snow crab.
Holy moly.
So we do got that coming in Monday.
Okay, so tell me the difference between snow crab, which is not pictured on the set. Is it a... flavor?
Snow crab is going to be a little sweeter.
Okay.
You're going to get less meat out of it because the legs are a lot smaller than what you're getting out of here. Maybe be a little more work involved to it, but it's really good. Very sweet tasting, and I like snow crab.
I'm hearing that we might have to turn John's mic up a little bit on Facebook. I'm getting some some feedback from the peeps, from Luann and Tara. Okay, so
move it up a little bit.
So these are all part of this Crabulous promotion that's starting early here at Hy-Vee. Johnny, you know your stuff when it comes to helping people navigate the waters of seafood.
Okay.
And your thing is you don't want anybody to feel like they can't try something because for a lot of people maybe they'll come get crab legs all day. Yep, all day, but they've wanted to try other stuff in the case, but they're like, I don't know. Just ask questions, right? Is that what you would tell them?
Yeah, if you have any questions, just ask us, and we'll be happy to help you when it comes to cooking, when it comes to anything involved with that. I mean, we'll take great care of you on that.
That's just one of those things that's so healthy, and a lot of it is so easy to prepare, but it can look intimidating, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and that's my opinion, at least, is sometimes I see things and I'm like, wow, I bet that's good, but I would probably burn it. But it's it's not.
No,
the
not
case.
with. It's pretty foolproof, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the crab legs. Right, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna mess up crab legs, but I will say the first couple of times I was like, you just boiling water, that's it, and then they're good. I couldn't believe how easy
like
it was.
I said, bake them in the oven's another good option.
I gotta tell you, I haven't baked them in the oven before. I didn't even know that was something that you could do. But you're here
put
to
them
say,
in a shallow baking pan.
Okay.
If you got a shallow baking pan, put a little water in there. And, just toss them in a preheated oven, maybe 375 for about 7-8 minutes.
Wow.
Once they feel nice and warm, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Pull them out. Now another thing is when you cut these,
Yes.
I recommend having like a pair of kitchen scissors.
Okay.
It's a simple solution there. So if you got a pair of kitchen scissors, just cut it from the seam. So I'll usually like break that half off.
Sure.
And then just cut it right down the middle here, cut it right down the middle there, and then that meat will come right out for you. So,
Awesome.
and one thing about getting the big ones, guys, is that it's crazy how much more meat you get in this compared to the smaller ones. I mean, it's less work.
I feel like I would go for the big ones because you're going to get more meat out of it, and then leftover crab leg. Like, you're going through the work of getting the kitchen scissors and getting the meat out, and then leftovers. Yes, of course.
Might as well.
Are you dipping just straight into butter? Do you?
I like it with butter.
Yeah,
I like it with butter. Sometimes I'll pour a little garlic in there with it, a little garlic powder, or even some fresh garlic. I think would be good with it too.
I was wondering about that. Have you heard of? I mean, like, has anyone ever told you anything strange that they dip their crab legs in?
No, honestly, no. Cocktail sauce, I think, would be something you could do.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say like somebody dips their crab legs in barbecue sauce.
Yeah, ketchup, right? Right. Peanut butter.
Oh my gosh, peanut butter. Oh, you could be onto something.
I wouldn't be surprised though.
I mean, somebody had the idea. Jeez, ranch. People, I've dipped pizza in ranch. Usually, it's not the best pizza that you dip in ranch. I'm not going to sit here and say that I haven't. I don't know about dipping a crab leg in ranch. It feels like it deserves better because you don't want to take away from the flavor of the crab leg itself.
A lot of people like it plain too, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I have family and friends who just like it plain, but I like butter with it.
Trish on Facebook says, I don't know which I love more, the crab legs or the drawn butter. So for a lot of people, it's maybe just some warm butter. It's an excuse to have warm butter. I'm just going to use this crab leg as a sponge for my warm. Hey, you know what? That's fine. If you could save money during the Crabulous promotion starting early here at Hy-Vee, you should. And before you came over, I did see out of the corner of my eye there was a mom that pushed one of the grocery carts over near the seafood department and was showing the daughter one of the lobsters.
Yep.
So I wonder, how about we grab the Toyota Muscatine cart cam and just whip it over real quick, Ryan? So Johnny, the lobsters, right?
Yes.
Again, holiday season. People are going to be hosting family, throwing a lobster.
Christmas and New Year's. New Year's in particular is a really big time, guys. So just call me ahead of time and let me know if you need a specific size. I can get up to 8-9 pound lobster for you if you want. You know,
that's a big lobster,
and I could even cook it here for you. So
we
got a steamer.
Don't
forget.
There. And there's days when you can just tell that something's being steamed because it smells so good.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we need to remind people that we can do the work for you if for whatever reason you're like intimidated about, oh, look at that lobster.
There you go. There's Larry the lobster.
That's right, Larry Bear.
Larry Bear.
Hanging out, needs a home. Right?
Yes, sir.
Call the Larry the Lobster Adoption Hotline, 563-264-2420. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's cold in Larry the Lobster's tank. He needs a good warm bath.
I was going to say nice bathtub playmate for the children there, folks.
Just don't make the water too hot.
No.
Right? If you want Larry the Lobster to be your pet, You give him a bath, and it gets a little hot. I'm just going to tell you. Larry the Lobster
turn a little red.
He does not have a suntan. That's just... all right, let's go back to Larry the Lobster one more time because Ryan's right over there. Listen, it's awesome, right? Like having the live, fresh lobster, seeing people buy them. And I love that you can call and tell somebody. I could say, Captain John, I want a 6-pound lobster, and you would get hard.
Yeah, the thing about it is we get 4 different sizes in.
Okay.
So I have that specific size, which is the smaller one. It's about 1.25 pounds.
Gotcha.
We carry 2-pounders. We carry a 3-pounder, and then, like I said, even the 6-pounders.
Man, that's a
you
good
got 4
size
different varieties to
lobster.
choose from, but
Yeah.
I like the nice 2 to 3 pound lobster. It's a good size there.
Hey, Ryan, since you're there, why don't you just do a slow scroll past the seafood case, which is still being set. So
Eileen did a great job
Yeah.
setting the case up, guys.
So, and again, Johnny, as we've talked about, every day down to the ice.
yes.
Every
We
day.
start fresh every single day. So we got catfish fillets right there and some tuna. Got a variety of salmon, Atlantic salmon, some sockeye.
I love how the crab legs
Got our catfish nuggets. Look at the crab legs, guys.
Those are so
Standing
awesome.
tall inside the seafood case.
It's like my favorite scene from Beetlejuice when the
We
crab
got
legs
crawfish
grab
in
the
there,
face.
some
Oh,
crab
man.
meat, imitation crab, a couple varieties of cooked shrimp.
It's just like all the colors of the rainbow. I love how
See,
the
and that's
case
the thing
is
about
set.
it. A lot of versatility with it. You want to have, some nice color scheme to it
Yeah.
and everything, and make it look sharp. And we got clams in there, mussels in there, fresh oysters. So,
Every single day, it's set like that.
a lot of work.
Right. And we see it. I mean, the ice, like it doesn't automatically fill itself up with ice. It's
And we
almost
wash the
ridiculous.
fish every day. We
Yeah.
keep tabs on it, making sure none of it's ever going to go
Exactly.
bad or anything. So
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that. We always say
Very particular
Hy-Vee,
about that.
USDC lot inspector. So anything that even before it comes to a place like Muscatine
Yep.
Hy-Vee is checked thoroughly so that there's no issues. Hy-Vee as a company they want to be a responsible choice.
I think we're
right?
one of only maybe 2 companies. We might even be I know we were the first one that has our own private lot inspector
Yeah.
who inspects all the food, and he temps out everything that comes in. He makes sure it's all meets the quality and stuff like that. I get emails all the time, not all the time, but from time to time, where they'll talk about sending stuff back and where we can't get it in because
Yeah.
they denied it for whatever reason.
No,
you
it's
know?
important for
Whether
sure.
the temperature not be right or the size not be right or whatever the case is. So
It's awesome to know that
you know you're getting quality.
100%, and you can see it right here. Just hold up whichever one. I mean, look at the size of these crab legs.
Look
Come
at
on,
that, guys.
y'all.
Look at
That is
Zoom on
your
in.
good stuff
Tony,
right there.
look at that.
Yeah,
Look
at
at
this.
that,
Look at
Tony.
the size of that thing. It's fantastic. So much
That
meat
is
in there.
From your arms
Let's
to your
see.
head, basically.
Yeah,
Here. All
let's
right.
do it. Look at that.
Look at that.
That's pretty awesome. Hey, John, you could say that that's crabulous, am I right?
Heck yeah. Yes, you would.
Only the best. Alaskan caught. Good to go. Thank you for coming on, dude.
Thank you.
I'm telling you what, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you need. Ryan, come in. Let's leave it on crabulous for a second, and Johnny's going to get back to work. Crab legs ready to rock here at your Muscatine Hy-Vee. Check it out and get ready for the holidays, or just because you want to treat yourself. Perfect, Ryan Broderson. Wild Alaska King crab legs, responsible choice. And as it says, this December you're going to catch some great deals only at your Muscatine Hy-Vee Seafood. Captain John and the crew ready to go and take good care of you. That is for sure. We know that. All right. Good deal. Man, the one is like a baseball bat. You see the size of that thing? It's huge-mongous, everybody. Very good. Yeah, I love that comment about the butter. That's so true, isn't it? Because, again, admittedly, I'm not like the biggest fan of crab legs, but I'll tell you what, it's all good. It's all good, and some of those tuna that are over there, holy moly. I just love the crab legs. They look really good. So thank you to Captain John DeNovo, my captain, for joining the show. We appreciate that very much. All right, Ryan Broderson, Betsy, we got a couple pieces of business to take care of. There is a Fuel Saver event. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Fuel Saver event starting Saturday, December 1st to Sunday, December the 2nd. You're going to spend $30. You're going to get 15 cents on your Fuel Saver. You're going to spend $60. You're going to get 30 cents on your Fuel Saver. It goes on from there. The more you spend, the more you save at your Muscatine Hy-Vee. We'll show you some math at the bottom. $90, 45 cents. $120, 60 cents. But then, as I always say, thousands of items in the store have a fuel saver on them already. So you'll end up saving more than that. You will. It's true. And then say you had to pick up a prescription or whatever, 5 cents on your prescription. So the price at the pump is not what you will end up paying. I promise you that. So that fuel saver is Saturday, Sunday right here at your Muscatine Hy-Vee. Ryan Broderson from the Hy-Vee Facebook yesterday, and this is why my back is a little sore. Around 10:30 in the morning, Troy Philpott, better known as Stinky, with Stinky's House of Horrors, showed up and dropped off 5,673 pounds of food. So thank you if you went to Stinky's House of Horrors, the haunted house, and brought some food. That's beer. That's beer. Does a body good. Does this body very good. May have had 2 Jingle Javas last night. I don't want to brag. It's like the taste of Christmas. So Troy Philpott, Stinky. Do you have the picture of the truck loaded down? 5,600. Look at all that food. 5,673 pounds. So again, thank you to everybody who participated and helped make a difference and brought non-perishable food items. Stinky and his crew delivered it, but it's really everybody that showed up on Halloween, had a good time at the haunted house, and helped make a difference for the Salvation Army. Today is the last day, as I said, Friday, the 30th of November until 5 p.m. This is it for Freezing for Food. Hawkeye Hauler will leave tomorrow morning, Saturday. We've still got some of those bags, $5. Grab 1, grab 2, grab 3. I've heard that there are some big orders coming in today. So we appreciate that. And I can tell you that so far we have seen about 600 of those bags go from inside the store to inside the Hawkeye Hauler truck. So thank you if you've bought some. Truly appreciate it, really. You're making a difference. And then as I've been saying, every day this week, tomorrow morning, Saturday, December 1st, 11 a.m., if you want to volunteer to help empty the truck, be at the Salvation Army, 1000 South Oregon Street, 11 a.m. Saturday, we'll get that truck emptied out. Okay, Battle of the Bells. Speaking of the Salvation Army, next Wednesday, it's actually this coming Wednesday, if I should say it that way, which is December the 5th. Lieutenant Christian Lopez with the Salvation Army and yours truly, Battle of the Bells, ringing the bell for the Salvation Army for not 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10, but 12 hours. Ringing the bell for the Salvation Army of Muscatine. Here we go. Battle of the Bells. Who will bring in the most? Turns out it's a win-win either way for the Salvation Army, and it doesn't matter who wins. The Salvation Army needs our help. Donations, volunteers to ring the bell. 12 hours of ringing. It's going to be a good time. Do I have my schedule in my pocket? Let me take a look. I might have the Battle of the Bells schedule. I've got all this paper. Is this it? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or good morning. This is Tony looking for... Yes, here it is, everybody. Right where I left it. How's that paper sound effect? Pretty good. So we'll have ringers helping out, like Bob Howard with CBI Bank and Trust, Jessica Whitman with Muscatine Radiology and Rotary, Officer Whitney Pena with the Muscatine Police Department, Mayor of Muscatine, and my friend Diana Broderson will be here, Joey Krieger with Krieger's, CBI Bank and Trust and Krieger's also matching up to the first $500. So remember, if Lieutenant Christian Lopez and I are successful and say our total between both kettles for both of us is $500, that'll actually be $1,500. Because 500 plus 500 plus 500 is 1,500. Erica Cox with Muscatine Power and Water also will be ringing. Charlotte Schaefer with the Community Foundation of Greater Muscatine. And we will do the Hy-Vee Today show on Wednesday morning. It'll just happen from near the entrance where the kettle is. And our guest that day will be Viola Werner, who is doing another fundraiser tonight. Viola Werner has a fundraiser to buy toys and bicycles. So shout out to Viola. Also on next Wednesday's show, we'll talk to Naria Strickland and Randy Rogantine and Amber Calvin with Lutheran Living Senior Campus. Little do they know that the show will be... well, they might know if they're watching, but we're going to be doing the show near the kettle. So that'll be fun, and I look forward to a successful campaign, Battle of the Bells. 12 hours of ringing. Only taking a break in the action to go to the boys' room, and that's it. 12 hours. And I'll say this again. If you want to volunteer to ring the bell for 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, 563-263-8272. Call the Salvation Army. Bakery BOGO sale And no, keep it there. That's good. That's good. That's good. Y'all are good. Y'all good. Tony moving quick. That's it. Bell ringers are needed. 563-263-8272. Call the Salvation Army. Get on their schedule. Help make a difference. Appreciate it if you've done it already. Back to the Tone Dog. It me. I like this shirt. I like the color. It's nice and purple. I feel like I'm musky. If only I had gold on. Purple and gold. Right? My socks are not gold. Wouldn't match. Although maybe it would. BOGO Bonanza in the bakery through Sunday. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free in the bakery. Come on now. Breakfast or coffee cake. I call it coffee cake. I didn't know that it was called breakfast bar, so when I saw that, I was like, isn't it coffee cake? Is it not coffee cake? It's coffee cake, right? I know it says it there, but, you know, buy one, get one free. Cinnamon rolls. Buy one, get one free. Puff Cinnamon Crispies. And buy one, get one free hamburger. Now, you don't just have to use a hamburger bun for a hamburger. You could use it for a sloppy Joe, sloppy Broderson. You could use it for a leftover Thanksgiving sandwich. You could use it to make homemade garlic bread. You could use it as ear warmers. I don't care what you do with it. After you buy it, it's yours. You could donate it if you like. Buy one, get one free. Those cinnamon rolls are massive. Some would say bigly. Buy one, get one free through Sunday. Look at the size of those cotton candy sweet and low. Let's see how many cinnamon rolls. It doesn't rhyme again. It's a bad rhyme. Look at the frosting on there. Ooh, I bet there's no sugar in that. Scroll down a little bit, Ryan. Get those holiday pies ordered as well. Don't forget, Christmas coming up. Treat yourself and your family. So many great options. Talk to Jake and the crew in the bakery. They'll get you taken care of. I would order your holiday pie now so you don't forget. We don't want you to forget and be like Betsy and show up with no pie on Christmas. Betsy, did you get the pie? I forgot. Betsy, you work at Hy-Vee. I know. But I still forgot the pie, Grandpa. Grandpappy. Pappy? Betsy, we wanted a wild berry pie. I'm sorry, Grandpappy. I'll have a pie next year. Back to the ad quickly, please. Bottom of the ad. Tonight, Crown Royal, 5 till 7. Buy a bottle, get the bag embroidered. You know what you could have embroidered on that bag of Crown Royal? Don't forget the pie, Betsy. How many letters is that? Words. Don't forget the pie. That might fit. I don't know. Ask them. Or it could just say your name. It could say Hy-Vee today. If we had a budget for this show, well, maybe we do have a budget. I was going to say I could buy a bottle, have the bag embroidered Hy-Vee today, and then we could give it away. It's not a bad idea. What do we got in the advertising budget? $1 million. Hot dog. And then next to that is the wreath making event, which is tomorrow. 10 till noon, Saturday, December 1st. Make a wreath, have fun, and get signed up. Thad Burkamper watching on Facebook, TB Mentalism. And shout out to Karen, I'm sorry. Karen is there right now as well. A lot of people jumping on Facebook. At one point, I saw like 22 or something. So if you watched live, thank you very much. And don't forget, this show is on Muscatine Power and Water weeknights at 7:30 and 10:30. And it plays, how many times throughout the course of the weekend do you think it plays, guys? A lot. That's what we heard. A lot is the answer. So how many? 2 times daily. Okay, so check that out. Muscatine Power and Water subscribers, Channel 5. Remax home listings. Look at this beautiful kitchen. Look at this beautiful basement. And then this guy, Hy-Vee Today. If you have a guest suggestion for this show, please email us. We've booked a lot of people based on your suggestions, or if it's you that wants to come on and talk about something, let me know. HyVeetoday@gmail.com. It's on the screen right below me. HyVeetoday@gmail.com. It's not on the screen yet, but it will be. Boom! Look at that magic. Set it and forget it. HyVeetoday@gmail.com. Use it. Don't abuse it. And send your suggestions to us. We would appreciate it very much. Today is National, ladies and gentlemen, National Mason Jar Day. What are you putting in a mason jar? You making homemade pickles, Ryan Broderson? Homemade pickles later. It's also National Mousse Day, which could be a dessert mousse. Sam the Man, walking behind the set. Could be like a mousse that you put in your hair. This has mousse in it. And then I spray it. That's what I do. That's the secret. Secret's out. And last but not least, it's National Stay Home Because You're Well. Are you just staying home because you can? Are you faking a sick day? I feel the cold coming on, boss. Anybody here faked a sick day in their life? Guilty. Not since I've been at Hy-Vee. Let the record state. All right. I think we've covered it all, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I just want to remind you again, please help us fill the Hawkeye Hauler truck with food donations. Everything that's on the truck stays local. Ryan Broderson, do me a favor. Right behind us, can you grab a can of that corn? And I just want to talk about the journey of a donation again, briefly, because this is as easy as it is, right? Now, I would never stop you from coming to Hy-Vee, buying stuff, and taking it directly to the Salvation Army. But the whole point of this, thank you, Ryan Broderson. There he is. Look at his hand, everybody. Hey, now. So here you go. Here's something you could do, right? Hy-Vee, cream style, golden corn. Say you picked up a can and you brought it to the truck. It'll go from the store to the truck to the food pantry at the Salvation Army, and then into someone's home that needs it. Into someone's home that might not know where their next meal is coming from. There are people that are food insecure and hungry in Muscatine. It's a reality that I don't like, but it is true. So we have to make a difference. There's a lot of ways you can give back in this town, and freezing for food is one of them. So please consider helping us stock the truck at the Salvation Army. The truck is in our parking lot. It'll go to the Salvation Army tomorrow, and I would love to see as many of you as possible to help unload it at 11 a.m. All right, thank you to Brooke McCullough and Albert Bianco for joining the show. Shout out to our friends at Team Staffing on Lake Park Boulevard. And thanks to Captain John with the Hy-Vee Seafood Department. Don't forget the Crabulous sale. Crabulous. I'm a crab. Look at me. I'm a crab that smokes. Crabulous sale is... We got to talk to those crabs about quitting smoking. Crabulous sale starting early at your Muscatine Hy-Vee. Check it out. We're at the point of the show where it's just time to get out of here. Thanks to CBI Bank and Trust. Thanks to Toyota Muscatine and Team Staffing. And thank you for watching this. And if, again, you've helped out stocking the truck with food donations this week, I appreciate it. Next week is Toy Time, looking for new unwrapped toys. Let's make a difference. Have a great weekend. We'll be back with you on Monday. Fun week of shows coming up, including, we just got a lot of good guests. I'm looking forward to it, and I appreciate being able to do this show. And if you watch this at whatever point, if it's live on social media or on MPW cable, and you like what you see, let us know. Things you would want us to do. Always welcome your feedback. And for folks that watch it and say nice things, I appreciate it. It feels good to be able to still be creative and have an outlet to talk to y'all. I value that a lot. All right, let's get out of here. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We'll do it again tomorrow with more local guests from in and around the Muscatine community. Questions, comments, know a great guest? Reach out to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone on Facebook or via email, hyveetoday@gmail.com.